Hi, Happy Potter fans! Welcome back to another deep dive into the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Today we're going to explore one of the most fascinating and controversial aspects of J.K. Rowling's magical universe, blood status. Throughout the series we see how a wizard's ancestry affects their status in the magical community. But what exactly does blood status mean? How does it impact characters like Harry, Hermione, and Voldemort? And why did Rowling include this theme in the first place? From pureblood families like the Malfoys to Muggle-Borns like Hermione, and even squibs like Filch, every character in Harry Potter is shaped by their magical lineage. But is blood status truly important, or is it just an outdated belief used to discriminate against others? Today we're going to break it all down. The history, the social impact, and the hidden messages behind blood status in the wizarding world. So grab your wands and let's dive into the magical truth behind wizarding ancestry. Now let's get started. Blood status in the wizarding world, a deep dive. Of the Harry Potter series, blood status. This concept plays a major role in shaping the wizarding world, influencing everything from social hierarchies to personal identities and even the conflicts between characters. J.K. Rowling used blood status as an allegory for discrimination, prejudice, and inequality, much like the real world. From Muggle-Born witches facing prejudice to pureblood supremacists trying to maintain dominance, this theme runs throughout the series. So let's break down the different types of blood status, how they impact characters, and why it's such an important theme in the Harry Potter universe. So 1. Understanding blood status. Blood status refers to a wizard or witch's magical lineage, essentially their ancestry and whether their family is fully magical or has Muggle connections. Here are the main categories. Shark, pure bloods, the magical elite. Purebloods are witches and wizards born to two magical parents and from families with no known Muggle ancestry. They are often highly respected in the wizarding world, and some believe they are superior to half-bloods and Muggle-Borns. Examples of pureblood families: the Malfoys, arrogant and obsessed with blood purity. The Weasleys, a pureblood family that rejects supremacist beliefs. The Blacks, a historically pureblood family, though some members, like Sirius Black, reject their ideology. However, true purebloods are increasingly rare, since witches and wizards must marry within the magical community to maintain this status. The gene pool is shrinking, forcing some to marry distant relatives. Half-bloods, the middle ground. Half-bloods have one magical parent and one Muggle or Muggle-born parent. Despite not being purebloods, they still possess strong magical abilities. Famous half-bloods. Harry Potter. His father James was pureblood and his mother Lily was Muggle-born. Severus Snape. His mother Eileen Prince was a witch, while his father, Tobias Snape, was a Muggle. Tom Riddle, Lord Voldemort. His mother, Merope Gaunt, was a witch, but his father, Tom Riddle Sr., was a Muggle. Ironically, Voldemort, who despised Muggles and Muggle-borns, was a half-blood himself. This highlights his hypocrisy. He wanted to create a pureblood society despite not being pureblood. Muggle-borns, wizards from non-magical families. Muggle-borns, sometimes called mudbloods by bigots, are witches and wizards born to non-magical parents. Despite not having magical ancestry, they can be just as powerful as any pureblood. Notable Muggle-borns: Hermione Granger, one of the most brilliant witches of her age. Lily Evans, Harry's mother, exceptionally talented in charms and potions. Colin and Dennis Creevey, two enthusiastic Muggle-born brothers at Hogwarts. Some wizards, like Salazar Slytherin and the Death Eaters, believed Muggle-borns were stealing magic, but in reality, magic can randomly appear in Muggle families. Squibs, non-magical wizards. Squibs are born to magical parents, but lack magical abilities themselves. They are rare and often struggle with their identity, caught between the magical and Muggle worlds. Well-known squibs: Argus Filch, Hogwarts' bitter caretaker. Arabella Figg, a squib who lived among Muggles but helped the wizarding world. Squibs can either live in the Muggle world or remain in the wizarding world in non-magical roles like Filch at Hogwarts. 2. The role of blood status in the wizarding world. Blood status isn't just about ancestry. It shapes the society and conflicts in the wizarding world. Blood purity and supremacy. Many old wizarding families, such as the Malfoys and Blacks, believe in blood purity. They see Muggle-Borns and half-bloods as inferior, much like real-world discrimination based on race or class. The Death Eaters, led by Voldemort, took this to the extreme, targeting Muggle-Borns and restricting their rights. This was similar to Nazi ideology in real history, where certain groups were seen as superior to others. The hypocrisy of Voldemort. Voldemort, despite being a half-blood, led the movement against Muggle-Borns. He erased his Muggle heritage and manipulated pure-blood fanatics like Lucius Malfoy to gain power. This shows that prejudice is often built on lies. Voldemort hated Muggle-Borns not because of logic, but because of his own insecurities about his background. The Golden Trio and the fight against discrimination. J.K. Rowling used Harry, Hermione, and Ron to represent different blood statuses. Harry, half-blood, proving that background doesn't determine ability. Hermione, Muggle-Born, showing that intelligence and talent are what matter. Ron, pureblood, demonstrating that not all purebloods support discrimination. Together, they break the idea that blood status defines worth, proving that character and choices are what truly matter. 3. Blood status and the future of the wizarding world. After Voldemort's defeat, blood purity ideology weakened. However, prejudices don't disappear overnight. Even in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, some pureblood families still cling to old ways. But the new generation, including Albus Severus Potter, Scorpius Malfoy, and Rose Granger Weasley, suggests a more open-minded future. They represent a world where Muggle-Borns, half-bloods, and purebloods coexist without discrimination. Final thoughts. Blood status is a crucial theme in Harry Potter, symbolizing real-world issues like racism, discrimination, and social hierarchy. J.K. Rowling uses it to show that who you are matters more than where you come from. Whether you're a pureblood, half-blood, Muggle-Born, or squib, what truly defines you is your actions, values, and choices. What do you think about blood status in Harry Potter? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more magical content. See you in the next video. Bye! Potterheads. Goodbye.